You probably know that if you want to manifest something, you have to harness the power of your thoughts. And you probably also know that the language you use literally has the potential to call in money, love, happiness, and abundance. But do you also know that some words can literally block you from manifesting? So you want to stop using those words that are closing doors and start using words that are going to open doors. So if you want to know how to do that, stay tuned because I'm going to break it down for you in this video. The right thoughts and the right words, think of them as like a river of energy that's extending out into the universe and connecting to this kind of ocean of abundance, yeah? And the wrong words and the wrong thoughts, they kind of like a big rock that just lands in the river and it blocks the flow of energy, so it can't really connect to this universal source of abundance. In the book Abundance by Deepak Chopra, there's a whole chapter dedicated to magical words, and he talks about good magic and bad magic. So when we use words to create good magic, we are using words that are in alignment with this kind of universal flow of life force, the momentum that wants you to do well, that wants you to create, that wants you to be abundant. And when we use words to create bad magic, it's not about like being evil or morally wrong. It's just about using words that block that flow of abundance and shut down possibilities. I know this from personal experience because in my past, I practiced bad magic when it came to the things that I used to say to myself. I was very, very self-critical, and I just spoke to myself using language that I would not wish on anybody else. I was really, really limiting my own potential with how negatively I would speak to myself, and it actually cut me off from connection, from love, and from my own true potential. And what Deepak says in the book is that one of the most common forms of this bad magic, this word sorcery, if you like, is the belief that I am not enough. Okay, a very fundamental and universal false belief that many, many people are carrying within them, and which expresses itself in all kinds of ways in their lives. So I'm going to read you the list of all the ways that this lie, this magical lie, I am not enough, actually expresses itself in the world, okay? And you can see whether any of these are things that you recognize in yourself. I am not enough shows up as complaining, blaming other people, shirking responsibility, being uncommunicative, acting like a petty tyrant or perfectionist, making someone look small so that you look larger, being defensive, never revealing weakness or vulnerability, acting emotionally uptight, offering little or no praise to others, pessimism, fear of intimacy, or blind adherence to rules. Does this resonate with you? Can you recognize yourself in any of these behaviors? Because the thing is that when we believe this lie, this false story that I am not enough, it actually seeps into our actions and our behaviors, and it really can block the flow of creative intelligence. That is the thing that allows you to manifest, to call in abundance, and to create the reality that you are actually far more worthy of than you probably know. So if you are hiding behind the need for things to be perfect before you release them out into the world, or if you are unable to allow yourself to be vulnerable in a relationship, or you are unable to accept help from other people, or you always see the glass as half empty, then you're dropping these rocks of word bad magic, yeah, into your river, so it's not able to flow into that one main ocean. And these rocks, like believing I'm not enough, they start to become like invisible blocks in your language, okay? And they are super sneaky. They're very subtle and they kind of hide in our everyday language, and they get in the way of us connecting with our true, magical, amazing inner selves and our ability to actually get stuff done and to move towards the reality that we actually want to create. So I've gone in there to talk about how some of these magical lies can really shape our behaviors, but I also want to look in a very practical way at some common phrases that we use all the time in our lives without realizing it, that prevent us from moving forward. And when we reframe these, I am telling you now, it unlocks a lot of energy and a lot of forward momentum and a lot of potential. I want you to stop using these words because they block the flow of creative intelligence. So I just want to pause to say that if you are enjoying this video, if you feel like it's giving you some value, please take a moment to just give it a thumbs up and comment below. If this is resonating with you, I would love to hear from you. The most important thing to me is that we can be in a conversation. So the first one, this was honestly a game changer for me. And I joined a coaching program some time ago now, and one of the first things that we had to do was audit our language, okay? We had to look at the way that we were speaking and the way that it was impacting our ability to move forward and start doing what we wanted in our life. And the one word that stood out to me the most was need. I need to start working out more. I need to go to work. I need to eat more healthily. And this word need is creating some kind of like power dynamic between you and the world, where really the world's in control and you're kind of at the mercy of external circumstances. Now, I am not denying that you may very well have to get up and go to work, okay? But when you say I need, you are actually creating a lack mentality, scarcity mindset, which blocks manifestation, and it tunes into and feeds that feeling of I'm not enough, because you're saying I don't have enough, I need, I'm lacking. So the thing to do is, instead of saying I need, you can say I get to. I get to move my body today. I get to put beautiful, gorgeous, lovely, nourishing food into my body. I get to go and create a living for myself at work. It is such a powerful mindset shift when you do this. I strongly recommend it. It's really changed the way that I show up for my reality and the way that I feel like I am empowered and I am in control of my world, my life. The second one is the word but, okay? I want to create my business, but is like one of these rocks. It's literally like a stopper in the flow of your energy, okay? Because it's questioning, it's like reversing what you said you wanted to do. And Abraham Hicks talks about this in terms of non-resistant thought. So when you just say what you want and you don't add a but, it's not resistant, you know what I mean? It's just going out into the universe. When you add a but, you're adding resistance. If you need to add anything on to the end of the sentence, I want to create my business, instead of saying but, say and. I want to be more wealthy, but I'm bad at managing my finances. No. You want to say, I want to be more wealthy and I'm learning how to manage my finances better. Okay, so this again, it raises your vibration and it stops the block of the but. Just eliminate that right now. And then the third one is when. I'm going to do this project when I feel more confident in myself. I'm going to start meditating when the kids have gone to school. Whatever it is, when is another form of resistance. It is activating the I am not enough impulse, and it's blocking you from moving forward and manifesting what you really want in your life. It's delaying action. It's sort of implying that you're not worthy yet to go after what it is that you want. When you wait for the perfect moment, you actually put the flow of creative intelligence on hold. So instead, say, I am working on this now. Even small steps really do start to open the door to more abundance. So instead of, I'll meditate more when the kids have gone to school, I want to meditate more, and I'm starting to work on this now. These small reframes have really helped me to use words to create good magic in my life and to help me stay in the flow of abundance and happiness and creativity and flow. So I hope they help you as well. Maybe just pick out one of them, reframe it this week, notice how many times you say it, and see how it changes your energy, see how it changes your openness and your connection with Source, and let me know. I would love to hear your experience. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one.